Hello, Lucia. I'm here to ask you how does it all start?
Good morning, Matteo. Thank you. The idea of Busayo NGO starts 10 years ago, right here in Florence, thanks to the lucky case of a trip that my husband Martino and I made to the south of Ethiopia, where we encountered a completely new reality. We had a chance to meet some extraordinary kids who had left their families for different reasons and had ended up living on the street. So, the project that Marcella, that's the name of our dearest friend who's now directing the center, was carrying on was addressed to them.
And that's the beginning. That's how it was born. Why Busayo?
Busayo is an Amharic name, which means the one who can see far away, but it's also the name of a person. He is the boy whom Mrs. Marcella had met when she arrived down in Ethiopia, who trusted her right away and started working side by side with her to help the three children. The fact that without Busayo she couldn't start the program because she didn't know the language, the culture. Marcella didn't even know anyone there. She was alone, a wide, disoriented woman in a completely new situation. Made us realize that without this unique and extraordinary boy, we could have not done anything. The same fact that Busayo means the one who can see far away gave us an extra reason to entitle to him our NGO.
What's the future of your project and your idea of campus, and what's the contribution you're bringing on that territory?
Well, we started the construction of Busajo Campus in 2013, and I'm proud to announce that in 2019 the compound is practically completed. I say practically because we still actually miss a little tiny bit. Namely, we'd like to complete the sports fields area that we started thanks to the support of Hellas Verona football team, but we would also like to finalize it with the building of sanitary services. There is not much water available in Ethiopia, and so they're very precious. So we'd like to build a gym as a support to the football, basketball and volleyball fields that are already existing.
The spotlights are often focused on those places, far away from us, on what's being done for the children, but there's a lot of work behind it. I am thinking of you guys, of what you're doing here in Florence. Every day, you're committed to find new solutions, but one of these was successful, something to be very proud of.
And very recent, I must say that the happiness blew up in all of us when we found out that UEFA Foundation selected Busayo together with other 42 projects all over the world. So we are extremely proud. Ours is the only project approved in Ethiopia, by the way, one of the only two Italian projects. For us, it's, however, a flagship, not only financially, but also for the recognition of the project's value. UEFA Foundation will support us in constructing the gym for the sports fields activities.
So something even better is being added to the future of Busayo.
Absolutely, there's something even better. Because we believe that wherever sport can be practiced in condition of safety and sufficiently positive and easy situations, it can be a fundamental rehabilitation tool, not only for the dignity of the child but also for his self-confidence. It represents one of the parameters, obviously beyond schooling, education, and professional training, that we consider essential for completing of a person whose future can be worthy of this word. The interview you just listened to dates back to October 2019, when we had just found out that UEFA Foundation had chosen to support Busajo Campus project. It witnesses the happiness of that moment, as well as it tells the story of our NGO and the content and purpose of our project. Over a year has passed by since then, and the pandemic has changed everyone's life. Nevertheless, COVID-19 did not stop our enthusiasm and commitment, and we managed, despite all the difficulties, to build a new gym by the end of 2020. But let me tell you that overcoming so many obstacles like the lockdown, the rainy season, the riots, civil wars in the north, made the conclusion of the gym even more satisfactory. The video that accompanies this interview will offer you the view of the new structure, now completed. showing new children training in the gym, washing themselves in the showers, and playing indoor. The gym is already and will be the place to practice one of the ingredients that we consider fundamental on the rehabilitation path. In fact, the children that we host in the campus come from a life on the streets based on survival efforts. Before coming in residential program, street children are obliged to steal to eat something, to fight for survival. They have lost their contact with their families, with school, and are completely isolated and discriminated by the social life of the city. So they have lost self-confidence, they lack any sense of respect for rules, no hope in the future, no dignity. Busajo Campus project is based on education and professional training, and it aims at their rebirth and future independence. And it gives great importance to sports activity. Football, as well as volleyball or basketball, represent perfect tools to transfer onto the children the value of collaboration, support to teammates, respect of the rules, self-confidence and commitment in reaching goals. The sanitary services of the gym also offer the children the possibility of good hygienical conditions after playing under the hot summer sun of Ethiopia, preventing illnesses and infection in a country where water is gold. The gym also represents a precious shelter that allows them to practice some training during the heavy rainy season. Thanks to UEFA Foundation for this precious contribution to the sports activity of Busajo Campus.